The business behind this podcast is called BitFamous, and we believe workplace confidence is the key to success. That's because confident colleagues build successful teams. In turn, they create happier organizations that can fulfill their purpose. To find out how we can help your organization drive growth and engagement through confident communication, just Google BitFamous and hit the big red button for a no-obligation chat. Right, on with the show. Hi, I'm Steve Blears, this time on the Media Training Podcast. Don't guess at an answer, don't make stuff up. Ask yourself, would my mum understand what I'm saying? In your mind, visualize success. This is your moment. Step up, say your thing, and enjoy it. So, you need to do a media interview right now. There's no time for big prep. The interview is happening. What now? Well, don't panic. This is your 5-point quick start guide for when the clock's ticking and your brain's racing. Okay, step 1. Ask the right questions when a journalist calls you. That first call from the journalist, use it to your advantage. If you've just hung up, call them back, and you need to ask, who are you? What's your name? What's your show? What's your news outlet? Are you local or national news, radio, TV, newspaper, magazine, etc.? And are they a specialist reporter? So that might be health, business, sport, entertainment, or dozens of other specialisms that journalists have. Now, if you've never heard of them, Google them. Watch a clip, read an article after the call. You'll get a feel for their type of story they like to cover and the way they report it. Are they friendly, serious, into loads of detail? Are they confrontational? A quick bit of research goes a long way when it comes to discovering what to expect. The person calling you may also not be the person who eventually asks the questions, so get that straight. There might be a producer lining up interviews. So if that's the case, perhaps for a broadcast interview, ask who the presenter is. You'll also need to ask, what is the topic? Not just the general subject, the actual angle. What exactly are they interested in specifically? Now, you do this by using this phrase. What's the news angle today? What is the news angle today? So, you see, as stories develop, their focus changes depending on what's happened, what's about to happen, and who's commented. So don't be afraid to drill them on this detail because you won't get the questions before your interview. But you can find out what direction they're heading in, and this is your chance to get a handle on that. So don't be afraid to specifically ask what they want to talk about. And finally, on that call, when is the interview? Where is it? Is it live? Is it in person? Is it online? If it's live, you've got one shot, no edits, but that's great news because live interviews are usually longer and give you a great opportunity to make your point unedited. At least that's how I'm selling it. If it's pre-recorded, there's less pressure. You can ask for another go, a specific answer, get a second take, so to speak, but they'll only use the clips that work for them. Okay, so after that call, you'll know what's expected of you. Let's get into the preparation. Okay, step 2, nailing your message. Work out what you want to say. You won't need to script it, but you will need to come up with some points. Well, about 2 or 3 points maximum. Think, what is the key thing I want the audience to take away? What do I want them to remember or do or feel after this interview? Now, don't overthink it. You're already been invited on air because you've got insight, experience, and hopefully a point of view. That is your content in a nutshell, your insight, experience, and point of view. Say it clearly, and for the love of God, ditch the jargon. Step 3, mind your tone. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Stay calm, speak like a real person, not a robot. Be confident and not combative. Keep your language simple. Ask yourself, would my mum understand what I'm saying? And if she wouldn't, say it a different way. Step 4, expect the unexpected. Worried about awkward questions? Well, here's how you handle it. If you don't know what to say, you can bridge into something useful. So you'd say, that's a good question. What I can say is, or that's one point of view, but my important point actually is. So bridging into something that you want to say if you don't know the answer or can't answer it. Get the idea? That way you stay in control and avoid digging yourself into a hole. Step 5 of my quick start do's and don'ts. Do stick to your point. Do be brief and human. Actually listen to the question. Don't waffle. Don't say things like, thanks for having me, great to be here. You're just wasting your own time. Don't guess at an answer. Don't make stuff up. Don't get defensive, even if your interviewer is getting all hot and bothered. Stay cool and steer it back to your message. Now, let's talk about performance. You've got a few seconds before your interview. Here's how to steady yourself. Number 1, breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. That's really going to help. 2, picture it going well. Seriously, in your mind, visualize success. It works. 3, stay in the moment. Don't worry about the next question or what you just said. Focus on the moment. 4, speak up, sit up and smile. Even if you're on the radio, your voice will sound better, warmer and more engaging if you smile, sit up and speak up. And my final thought, you've been invited on air because someone thinks you've got something worth hearing. How great is that? So, don't let the panic distract you. This is your moment. Step up, say your thing, and enjoy it. And if you need a bit more support, you know where we are. Drop me an email on hello@bitfamous.co.uk. Thanks for listening.